In the wake of the arrest of influential Nepali Congress leader Krishna alleged of involvement in the fake Bhutanese refugee scam, the national politics remains rippled. As the former Home Minister is being grilled by the investigating team on the third day of his arrest, speculations are rife over the other high-profile leaders who could well be dragged into the multi-million rupees scam. In the meantime, the runaway UML Secretary Bahadur Rahmaji continues to remain grounded, fueling more suspicion of his involvement and adding pressure on the party to reveal his whereabouts. Good evening, I'm Amar Singh Pradhan and these are the headlines of the hour. Nepal police start probing financial transactions of arrested former Home Minister Krishna. Khat's mobile details sent for lab verifications. Monetary policy reform to provide respite to trouble-hit businesses, subsidized loan on manufacturing and businesses. Former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan released on bail. Supreme Court orders security not to arrest Imran again. And the Nepal Police Club marched out of relegation zone with a 2-1 win over Sankata at the A-Division League. Manang and Himalayan Sherpa locked in a 1-all stalemate. Nepal police have started probe into the financial transactions of former Home Minister Krishna, who has been arrested on charges of his alleged involvement in the fake Bhutanese refugee scam. Police sources said they are now trying to confirm the alleged commission amount received by Khan through his bank transaction. One of the arrested commission agents, Sanu Bhandari, during interrogation had said that Khan had received the money at the ministry itself. The Act to Curb Organized Crime has the provision of initiating investigation by freezing the bank account of the alleged culprit. Police investigation has now started, keeping an eye on Khan's bank account and if proven guilty, the money will be compensated through his account. Likewise, Khan's mobile phone has been sent to lab for verifications. A police team had also ransacked the Maizubahal residence of Khan for possible evidences yesterday. Nepal police has geared up to use a government attorney from Sunday to interrogate and record the statement of the former Home Minister. 12 individuals, including some high-profile leaders, have been arrested in the Bhutanese refugee scam so far, while UML suspended Secretary and Deputy Prime Minister Bahadur Rahmaji has been on the run. As the fake Bhutanese refugee scam deepens with high-profile political bigwigs dragged into this case, the corruption watchdog CIA has also found itself amid controversy. Chief Commissioner Prem Kumar Rai's involvement has also been suspected in the scam, as Rai was the Home Secretary when a report on the case of Bhutanese refugee was presented by the ministry. The commission has been charged of ignoring the complaints filed by the victims. The silence on behalf of the commissions on the Bhutanese refugee scam has given room to suspect foul play. Sources have now claimed that Chief Commissioner Rai will also be investigated in the case. Chief Minister of Gandaki Province Surendra Raj Pandey has expanded and given a full step to his Council of Ministers. Chief Minister Pandey has added 3 leaders from Nepali Congress and 1 from Mao Centre in his new cabinet. The portfolios of the newly appointed ministers Mahendra Dhoj GC, Dipendra Bahadur Thapa and Jit Prakash Ale from Nepali Congress and Resam Bahadur Jugjali from Mao Centre were announced at the oath-taking ceremony, which was conducted earlier this afternoon. GC has backed agriculture and land reforms. Jugjali has been appointed physical infrastructure development and transport management. Ale has been entrusted with financial affairs, while Thapa has backed the Ministry of Industry, Tourism, Forest and Environment. All the 4 ministers were administered oath of office and secrecy by Gandaki Province Chief Prithvi Man Gurung. Pandey was appointed the Chief Minister of the province after the government led by Khagraj Adhikari from UML was toppled on 22nd of April. The Provincial Assembly has 60 members in total, which includes 27 from Nepali Congress, 7 from Mao Centre, 1 from Unified Socialist, 22 from UML and 2 from Rashtriya Prajatantra Party. Main opposition CPN-UML has decided to mobilize all the 341 Central Committee members to the local levels for 1 year. The Central Committee meeting at the party headquarters Chasel has decided to mobilize the Central Committee members to the 753 local levels. The decision has been taken to strengthen grassroots structures. The Central Committee leaders drew the attention towards poor grassroots organizations, which they said resulted in the heavy defeat during the recent by-elections. They also said that the episode of Party Secretary Top Bahadur Rahamaji has tarnished the image of the party. Meanwhile, a standing committee meeting of the party has been scheduled for tomorrow morning. The standing committee meeting will review the comments furnished by each of the 9 groups, as the recommendations by the standing committee will then be discussed during the next central committee meeting for endorsement scheduled for later tomorrow. The Nepal Rashtra Bank, Nepal's central bank, has reduced bank rate by 1% as it released its third quarterly review report today. This maintains the bank rate at 7.5% from the previous 8.5%. Bank rate is the interest rate charged by the central bank on the loans provided to the banks and financial institutions under the protection of the government securities. Through the quarterly review of its monetary policy, the central bank has also announced of providing refinancing to various sectors identified as deserving by the National Statistics Bureau. This includes the construction sector, manufacturing sector, retail and wholesale sector that has reported of negative growth. The central bank had only recently rescheduled loans of restaurants, poultry and a few service-related sectors. Companies and businesses that have loans of up to 20 million rupees will have the option of rescheduling until the 15th of July should their applications be justified. The central bank has also raised their loan amounts to 50 million rupees. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal has said the active participation of the private sector is a must for achieving sustainable development goals. Speaking at a program held in the capital by the Investment Board, Premier Dahal said the government is committed to work with international partners to attract foreign investments and create job opportunities.
In our effort to achieve development goals, we have identified several key sectors that require significant investment. These sectors include physical infrastructure, energy, tourism, agriculture, and manufacturing. We need the support and partnership of the private sector and financial institutions to align with our efforts in achieving nation's sustainable development goals.
During the event, Finance Minister Prakash Saran Mahath said Nepal is in a need of resources for development, adding that existing liberal policies had encouraged domestic and international investors. And now time for our segment Public Pulse, where it texts us with their opinion.
Public Pulse, brought to you by Prabhu Bank, reason for your success. Valley Public High School, Sundar Basti, Buda Nilkantha. Global College International, Meet Maneswar, Kathmandu. Sundarta ka lagi Rose Face Soap.
And let's take a look at a response to yesterday's question. And yesterday we had asked you, what do you term the government preparation to slash budget allocation for education and health sectors?
Public voice.
तीनै तहको सरकारले अनुगमन नियमन र चाहिँ जनताको गुनासालाई तत्काल सम्बोधन गर्ने काम अगाडि बढाइयो भनेदेखि
स्वास्थ्य नीति बनाउन त बनाए तर यसलाई चाहिँ कार्यान्वयन हुन सकेको छैन।
पैसा हुनेहरूलाई त सजिलै छ, राम्रै छ, नहुनेहरूलाई चाहिँ निकै समस्यै छ। त्यसमा अलि ध्यान पुर्याइदिनु पर्यो सरकारले।
सरकारले नै अनुगमन गरेर हो, पोलिसी लेभलमै हो यसमा गर्ने।
डाक्टरको पनि फिस पनि बढी भइसकेछ। अहिले त सरकारले धेरै कुरामा कमी गर्नु पर्यो।
स्वास्थ्य बिमा चाहिँ गाउँघरहरूमा चाहिँ सबैतिर चाहिँ के रे राख्यो भने
उपचारहरू नपाइरहेको अवस्था छ नि। सरकारले क्लिनिकहरूमा त्यो कमसेकम चाहिँ महिनामा हप्तामा डाक्टरहरूको व्यवस्था गर्यो भने
अस्पताल हुन्छन्, कलेजहरू हुन्छन्, यिनीहरूलाई खोल्ने व्यवस्था सहज रूपमा गर्नुपर्छ।
डाक्टरको फी पनि अलिकति कम गर्नुपर्ने छ।
एउटा व्यापारको अन्तर्गत चाहिँ स्वास्थ्य सेवा गइराखेको छ, त्यो चाहिँ सेवा अन्तर्गतको हो। बरु डाक्टरहरूको लागि के गर्नुपर्ने हो त्यो चाहिँ राज्यले हेर्नुपर्छ।
And time now for the international update. Pakistan's ex-Prime Minister Imran Khan has been freed from custody a day after the Supreme Court ruled his dramatic arrest and corruption charges was illegal. Judges released Khan on protected bail, meaning he can not be re-arrested for at least 2 weeks. Earlier, Khan told the media he believed he would be detained again immediately after his release. The 70-year-old's arrest escalated tensions across Pakistan. Many analysts believe Khan's election win in 2018 happened with the help of the military, which both parties now deny. But he later fell out with the army. After a series of defections and amid mounting economic crisis, he lost his majority in the parliament. Since being ousted less than 4 years into his term, he has become one of the military's most vocal critics, and analysts say the army's popularity has fallen. And his Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf or PTI says the charges against him, which relate to gifts given to him by foreign leaders while he served as Prime Minister, are politically motivated. And now time for sports update.
Sports news.
Nepal's star striker Sabitra Bhandari has become the top goal scorer at the Indian Women League. Sabitra's goal tally has touched 43 goals. Playing for Gokulam FC at the Indian Women's League, Sabitra scored 7 goals as Gokulam crushed Mumbai Knights 11-1 earlier this afternoon. Sabitra also went past the record of Indian legend Baladevi, who has scored 38 goals. Sabitra also has the record of highest number of goals playing for Nepal with 43 goals from 44 international matches. Nepal Police Club defeated Sankara 2-1 in today's A-Division League football. With the win, Police Club have climbed out of the relegation zone. In the match at Dastard Stadium, both the sides were locked at 1-1 at the end of the first half. Police took the lead in the 7th minute when Moses Gyagba put his team ahead. Sankara equalized in the 23rd minute with a goal by Nissan Khadka. When it looked like the teams will have to share points, Police retained the lead in the fag end of the match. The decisive goal was scored by Mohammad Asik. Meanwhile, in another match played earlier today, Manang and Himalayan Sherpa were locked in a 1-1 stalemate. And time now for weather update. And those were our latest headlines. Up next is News in Nepali. Good night.